Hello. Hi, 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 hi. Let me move the microphone closer. Hello. Hi, hi, hi. Good morning. So, welcome to Alan Wake 2. Huh. Is that a pun? Is that alliteration? Welcome to Alan Wake 2. Or is that a nothing? That might be a nothing. Anyway, I was woken up 3 hours ago by construction work that is going on in my neighbor's backyard. I believe they're putting up solar panels. Also, hold on a second. Let me... I had to turn something on in my room. Hold on. Okay. Now we're all set. So, I believe my sound settings are actually enough to edit the sounds of the... You shouldn't be able to hear the construction work, but if you can, I apologize, it's not something I can help. I actually was... If this was going... I once canceled the stream because construction was going on in the same space. But it's Alan Wake Day. It's too important. I can't cancel. Are you kidding me? No, not happening. I will not give in to terrorist demands. Anyway, in other bad, not so great news, as mentioned previously, my PC doesn't meet the minimum specs for Alan Wake 2, so I tested it last night after installing it. I just got to the first playable area. I skipped the cutscene, so there's no spoilers for me. Don't worry about that. And it seemed to run okay. Had a smooth, consistent frame rate. But it was just, nothing visually impressive was going on, so... Who knows, maybe 5 minutes into the game, they're gonna throw some reality warping physics or something at me, and it's gonna completely melt my computer. It could happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's exciting. It's scary. But it's exciting. Anyway. I see no reason to dilly-dally. I got my controller ready. It's tangled up in my headphones. Okay. I'm ready to begin. Normal mode. Go! Take us away, Alan. I said, take us away, Alan. Continue.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Back to the beginning. But we haven't been to... Wait, have we been to the beginning before? Beginning of Alan Wake 1? What beginning is he talking about? Is this gonna be another time loop adventure? Head's already spinning.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
If you don't end up as either, and there's only two people in a horror story, then what are you?
This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
It's Cauldron Lake! Which created Cauldron? Is that... That couldn't be Alan, could it? Now, you're too bald to be Alan. Could this be Dr. Hartman? Unlikely? Who are you? You won't look at me. You won't look at me! Where did you come from? No idea who I am. No idea what's going on.
Can you hear me? Whoa. What's wrong with you? Come on, Alan. We should go.
Don't go! Whoever I am, I clearly need help.
Where'd he gone?
Alright then. No help from those people. Useless. Less than useless. Shine a light on me and then it's just like... Bye! Later, loser. Did anyone else fall in the lake? In the last game? This person could be. I think only Alan and Alice. Oh! Hello. Oh! Ah! The deer didn't scare me, but that thing he did, and the controller vibrated and... Okay, we're going a bit more super horror with Alan Wake 2, I see. Alan Wake 1 I would define more as horror thriller. You can sprint by holding the back, pushing the back. This game is clearly going more horror. What? Hello? 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 Don't love this. Don't love this at all. This person's definitely gonna die, right? Light. 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 Light is good. Is light still good in this game? Can't climb? Okay, no climbing. I'll bet you're gonna get got right before the light. No? They can walk in the light now? Oh. That's not... Okay. Wait, wait, is this the... Oh! Oh! This is the FBI guy! Nightingale. It's gotta be, right?
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this.
They are much more coherent than the old Taken. Are these Taken? Are they even Taken at all? Title card, Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2. Called it. Even on the lowest settings, this game is still very good looking.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
There's a Night Springs revival.
Spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
Hi, Creative Cauldron.
I will. Bye, kiddo.
You just missed a Creative Cauldron. We were at
Logan
Cauldron
thinks
Lake,
you
your
should try
favorite place.
cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Your backup?
Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
You don't trust him yet. Well, he's just the backup. Don't worry about him. He's the Watson to my Sherlock.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
That'd be a good twist for a mystery
Time to
movie.
get to work.
Or a show, or like a Sherlock Holmes thing. What if Watson was the killer? That frame rate is not great.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Being the backup is the best
There's
place
the
for someone
car.
to be.
So where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return 1. Invitation. Map this... Nightmare territory. Got an achievement. The
I
map
hear
displays
someone.
key locations in the
Could be
area.
our deputy.
I can go take a look.
I can check it like this. It's a bit more open worldy. Oh. Crowsfoot Hills. Cauldron Lake Shore. This must be where the Crowsfoot Island used to be. Witch's Ladle. Witch's Hut. General Store. Rental what? Cabins? Well, I guess we'll start having a look around. I'm sure that witch thing is no way literal.
Over here.
I mean, honestly, probably not. This is like a tourist attraction.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
I know shit.
You're
Okay.
half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Wait, what? What? Alex Casey, wait, what?
Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan.
The character from Alan
I
Wake's
just
book?
wanted to, you know, that, The federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Oh, you have dialogue options.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
City
Not that
folk?
we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
A what?
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Just say they removed the heart.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed
Simple.
since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
You know, you're not hitting the button on your walkie-talkie. Are you sure that guy can hear you? Also, was she
Before we get to the
joking when
crime
she said
scene, there's
Alex
time to
Casey
review
is
the
that
facts
guy's
of the
name?
case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Case board. And access case board inside the Mind Place.
The
Oh
Mind
my
Place.
god, she's got a Mind
My
Palace.
version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through
What?
the clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are
Again,
important.
not great frame rate. Ah man, I am going to get a new graphics card for Christmas. I am going to just ask people for money so that I can get a new graphics card. The time has come. I need one. Alright, case board.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth
Killer
taking another
profile,
look.
murder method, victims. Case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. This is very different than Alan Wake 1. You're now free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing B. Okay. Okay. So. Can I open file? No? Okay. No, can't open these files. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. We actually have to solve... Is this a mystery-solving game? Not just a shooter thriller game? Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Loading only. Commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Although, I think I already know that the murder's being committed by a cult. I mean, I saw the opening cutscene. Gameplay, whatever it is. Bruising on wrists and legs. Deep gash in the chest. Heart missing. All bodies experienced bloating. Victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. 2010. Is that when, Is that when Alan Wake 1... And is that when Alan Wake 1 took place? Isn't that what makes... hold on, let's see. Do I know these people? Ted Lane, dentist. Stab wounds, bloating. Bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher. Body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner. Bruising. Heart removed, strange tattoos. I don't recall these people from Alan Wake 1, but... I'm sure a lot of people went missing. Killer profile. Talk to someone. Postmortem tattooing of the body. Victim number 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe, or their art. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Apart from going missing in 2010, victims have nothing apparent in common. Killer may be sportsman or hunter. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery technique. Victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in shallow grave. Oh! Okay, so these haven't been super recent murders. Okay. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing. Predation. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. It does not match. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Okay. Alright. I think that's everything I can examine currently. I'm sure this will get bigger. Plenty of space. Alright. We also got the map in here. Anything else? Nah, it's a lie. That space won't be used for anything. Yeah, you're probably right. This is like the one time I'm gonna come back here.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started.
I'm
Let's
so
head
close
down
to
the hill
cracking
to
it.
the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
There is plenty of sky. Yeah. Although, I feel like it's hard to get away from that. You have to be very indoors for
Hey,
there to be no
Casey.
sky.
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Wait, that
Look,
doesn't pause the game.
Anderson,
You could die while
you're
doing that.
Better detective
That's
than I
different.
am.
Could you?
You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of
Might have
retiring?
to try that just to see if that's true.
You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
It warned you about it? It did? Oh, wow. Alright. Only go into Mind Palace when you're in safe areas.
Stairs are out. You
know
okay
the
to
safe
jump down?
areas?
I'm not that old.
Mirror Peak. I'm looking at a tree. Should I be looking at the peak? Wait. It's not great. Whatever. Alright. Wait. No. How do I... Is that not the right button? Wow! No, that's the thingy. Hi, brainless rat. Oh, I need to catch up on everything. It said, Mind Palace does not pause the game, so it makes sure you aren't in danger before you use it. It was a little text bubble in the middle of your screen. Excuse me, what was that? Oh, right. I put in new sound alerts, so now I get an alert when I get a new follower. My screen is very small, and I couldn't actually see who it was. Actually, you know what? I could change that right now. Hold on. If you bear with me for just a second, I'm gonna alter that real quick. Go to my sound settings. Alerts. Other alerts. New follow. New follower. Chat notification. Yeah. I'm gonna put that in. Okay. Wow! That was just a test. Okay. Go. Alright. Back to the game. Hold on. What the heck was that? Is it an animal? Okay, I guess we don't care about that noise. And yes, we now have anime noise. I have alerts set up for followers, for subscribers, and for, what was the other one?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
I've forgotten.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Bits? No, it wasn't bits. It was
Damn.
something else.
I like the rain.
Oh, man.
The only thing around
Oh,
here
this is
that
driving me
feels
crazy.
like...
Hold on. Bear with me again while I go check what it was. Hold on. It was my alerts. Other alerts. New follower. Ah, raid. I have one for raid. Right. So for subscribers, for followers, and for a raid. And you'll just have to see what the raid one
If
is.
they did,
Actually, there's 3 of them,
next
and they cycle
coffee's
through
on
them.
me.
Let me blind you. When you blind me, I would like a sound alert to be able to play, so that it actually tells me the time of how long I need to be blounded. Hello?
Much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
So now sounds when I do this. I mean, I never got any before. Thank you for those. I think I got one time, but
Ready to get this
I didn't think I would
behind the store.
I didn't think I would need them for the time being. So, you know, you've changed me. You changed what I need to do. But thank you.
Huh?
Okay.
That's so cool. Hunting down
Wrong.
psycho serial killers.
Sorry, now I feel guilty.
Shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO
Ah,
cover-up.
should I change that right now?
Those are real? You guys hiring?
That's an easy bit, Sneeder.
Let's just see this body,
Is there a bit, Sneeder?
shall we?
I still really don't know how Twitch works. I don't know what bits are. I don't know what leaders are. Anyway,
Now this is
This
the
guy.
scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know.
buy bits with money. I know that much.
Stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
I just don't know why or how or where or
You owe me
who.
a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Oh, so the heart isn't missing. We have the heart.
Step 1.
It's just not.
Examine
In
the
the body.
corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the mind place. Oh my god, I get to assemble it myself! Okay. Up allows Saga to see active clues. Key image can be selected with A and placed on the caseboard. Okay. No. Key image can be selected with A and then placed on the caseboard.
Another
So-
body turns up just as we
Oh.
arrive in town.
I don't assemble it myself.
Coincidence?
No, it does it for me. Oh well. That's fine too, I guess. Dyslexia is my superpower. Dyslexia! Away! Anyway, placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings. We're here to investigate. Objectives are viewable at the caseboard in your goals. Why is goals? Man, this is getting complicated. Goals 1. Investigate the crime scene. X for cases. Continue. You're not free to blah 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 blah. Okay. Oh. I have to sneeze. It's stuck in my head. It's not coming. I hate when that happens. Okay. Consistent with previous murders. Question mark. Okay. So I need to find out if it's consistent with other murders. Collect clues from the body. Guess the investigation.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
And now I go back to the caseboard. Man, this would be so much better with a really buttery smooth frame rate. Okay. So, I do update this. I'm gonna add it. Oh, wait, I do! Wait, do I place it? No. I just bring it over here. Okay. And, Huh? Wait. There.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that
Catback?
we know about.
What's Catback? Catback. Clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Wait. Murder? Wait, is it backwards? Gab tack. No. Catbag is not reverse of something. It's not like red rum. You can check the updated goals by pressing Y. Update the goals by pressing Y. Investigate the crime scene, learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. You are now free to examine the case board or leave the collection. Blah, 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 blah. So, the killer, or killers, the victim. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
Viva! I'm glad to see your computer's handling it. It's going okay. The frame rate could be better. Could be so much better. But for now, it's holding up. We will see if that continues. When the darkness starts coming at me and it's all like woo, 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 I'm expecting my computer to just start spontaneously combusting.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He's
I knew it!
FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh,
Keep a fire
and
extinguisher
sisters.
around. Yeah, I got one right here. Don't worry about it. Those can be discovered by speaking to people as well as examining surroundings.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Didn't he go missing after... Wait. Did he come to Night Springs as not an FBI agent? Wait.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
It's a cover. Could be a cover-up. Maybe.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh! Hi, thanks, Ginger Gaming. Let me give you the shout out. Shout out. Ginger Gaming. Oh, hey. I saw your stream. I popped in for a minute. Right when you went on break is when I popped in. And I saw that you were playing, not Elden Ring. No, yes, Elden Ring. No, not Elden. Liza P. You were playing Liza P. I get a lot of whatchamacallits, Souls-like games, mixed up. I need to play some of those. Is it good? Tell me about it. I know it's like based off of Pinocchio, but also Souls-like, and I'm like, those two don't seem like things that mix together, so tell me more. Tell me more about this game of yours. Also, I will tell you, this guy will tell us about this person who's been missing since 2010.
Nightingale went missing.
Also, there's a body
13
over there.
years ago.
Don't be surprised.
2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
I know what was going on that
Probably
year. It was
something
Alan
this
Wake.
town wants to forget.
And then, okay, so, update the new people. Alan Wake 1 happened, and now we're like 12 years in the future, 13 years in the future, and bodies are showing up from people who disappeared at that time. And this is one of them. Agent Nightingale, an FBI agent who went after Alan Wake for kind of no reason. He's just a kind of a jerk about it. And now we're the FBI and we're investigating his reappearance and his death.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Alright, what do we got here?
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
And what other? We have other clues. Other clues. Looks like maybe no. Into the Mind Palace. Alright, we update case board. New photographs. This one's about killers. This one's about the killers.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Casey, the Nightingale went off deep end. FBI fired him. You need the detective mode from Arkham games. I would like that. I like Arkham games. Yes, it is Pinocchio with Dark Souls playstyle. That seems strange to me. But maybe that's because I think of Disney's Pinocchio when I think of Pinocchio. I don't know how the two would mix. Does Pleasure Island exist?
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Victim ID, Robert Nightingale, former FBI agent. Mental state questionable at the time of disappearance. No one's heard from this guy in 13 years. Why surface now? Where's he been?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
I like that you can play back the memories of people talking to you.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Okay. Premeditated or spontaneous? Investigate the crime scene to learn more about the killer. So, we're looking for evidence of whether
Did they plan
it was...
for the murder to happen here?
That's that exactly. So what can we find? Hi, Adrenaline Dragon! Ah, there's more evidence over here. What is that, people? For this episode, we are investigating the murder of Agent Nightingale from Alan Wake 1. Who disappeared and suddenly reappeared, but dead.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Yes, got home. How you doing? I'm doing well, except... my PC might not be able to handle this game if it gets intense. And also, my neighbors are doing construction, and they woke me up early, and I hope that nobody in the stream can hear their
Knock the
banging and
tripod
hammering.
over. Was it for a camera? I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Okay. Now we add the last two thingies. And...
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him.
yes, I am playing on the lowest
But
settings.
why Nightingale?
And no, I ain't no murderer.
He's been
I'm an
missing
FBI
for
person.
13 years. Why here? Why now?
Oh, it's even affecting the audio. Yeah, it's not okay.
Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
Are you sure you can? I mean, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try until I can't do it anymore. Profiling. Wait, hold on. Coffee first.
This mug always cheers me up.
But it's not a real mug. It just exists in your head. What's that button? No one would suspect a cute little button. I mean... Okay, you put an idea in my head. Nobody would suspect me. Whoops, wrong reply. Nobody would suspect me. Maybe I could get away with murder. Put the mustache on, it would be fine. I put the mustache on for the murder, and then I take it off when the murder's done. Just like, what's a game that does that? Red Dead Redemption? The Gray Fox Mask from Oblivion? That might be it. That might be all of them. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Payday, that's another one. Missing person?
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
It's all green.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Wait, but where did you get that audio from?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay. And do I go back to the case board? Yes, I do. I have more evidence. Nightingale came from Cauldron Lake. How does he actually could possibly know that? I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake. But why now, after 13 years? Where's he been? I mean, I know that she's right. But how does she know she's right?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just,
Okay, so his name really is Alex Casey. That was the other thing. A lot of people weren't here for this, but when she introduced this guy, her partner, she introduced him as Alex Casey, which is the name of the character from Alan Wake's book.
Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for
I thought maybe
shelter.
she was joking,
Safety.
but she called him Casey
They were
again,
waiting
so...
for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure.
Definitely gonna be a
It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Redwoods do.
Creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Oh no.
There's
More
a piece of
typewritten
paper on the
pages?
ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales?
I
They
mean,
come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
shouldn't you pick up the page and read it? Ah, okay, you did.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Does it
Lines
describe what
scratched
you're doing
out
right
and
now?
edits added with a pen.
Or what you just did a minute ago?
Like a manuscript.
Or maybe what you're about to do.
Story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
The
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right.
Okay, so you guys can't see it, but
This
every
is
time you
right
hear
up
that
my
noise,
alley. Nightingale came this way.
it's an achievement. And it shows
Either
up
he
with
dropped this
big
page.
banner on top of the
the killer's
thing.
left it
That's how they
for us.
ruins the atmosphere of the game.
I should
Manuscript pages
profile
can be read
Nightingale
inside
about
the
this
staff
page.
files. I mean, I just read it. I don't want to go back there right now.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale doing in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, The awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Okay. Manuscript page.
The victim was one of their own.
Yeah, I just read it. I don't need to read it again.
Robert Knight.
Case board. Footprints. Trail has gone cold. Where does this go? Here. It does go here.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
This is the boulder. Somebody put a boulder in the way. Nightingale has something hidden inside of him. Should we go back? I'm kind of figuring out where the... It's less about putting them someplace where you choose and more about finding the place where they go in the investigation. Where does it go? Oh. New corkboard, please. There's more going on here than I'm seeing. Need to examine his body properly back in town. Okay. Gotcha. Can't do it here. Reading... What does it say?
Ugh.
It says, reading the words. These words felt like a message, someone playing a game with him. Okay. So this... No say.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
But don't we need to go to the lake?
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Where do I put this boulder? Alright. Can't go to the lake yet. He runs funny. Witch's ladle.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape. And yet, there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. And if she was not a witch before she was one now, she killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. So the legend goes. So somebody reenacting? Well, I mean,
Whoever wrote
I
that
know the
page
motivation
made
has
sure
to do
it
with
read
the
like a
darkness. It's
story.
got it, right?
Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience?
Characters.
Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
This must be the witch's cabin. Didn't seem like there's much to do in here, though. No murders. No bodies. No murderers. No birds. I wonder if there's gonna be birds in this game. I feel like that use of control was very intentional. I might have missed it. I might have been distracted by something. Somebody say control? Witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Okay, so this was a tourist trap. Right? This is either some cabin that they turned into a tourist trap, or they built this cabin for
Did you know this
the witch story.
entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
Now that was intentional.
I used
That
to
one I
love
caught.
geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I don't know
I'm not gonna
which
say-
way am I going. Okay, just south of here? Or just in this direction? No, turn... Wait. Apparently I don't know how to read a map. Okay, gotta go around this whole area. Okay. Okay, I found it. I found where I'm going. I'm going. Here we are. Body Central.
Hey, you made it
Welcome
back.
back,
Good.
Anderson.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Must have been raining. Let's get the body back to town.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure.
ASA.
But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a
It's
problem.
Deerfest
I'll
again?
do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks.
Deerfest. There's something weird always
Let's
happen
get
at
the car,
Deerfest.
Drive to Bright Falls and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Sure, which way is the shortcut? I think I see it. I guess it's playable. It is playable. It's just not ideal.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson.
But, I mean,
Forest can be a dangerous place.
you're gonna throw some weird stuff at me. Who knows what's gonna happen then?
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in.
It's much more of a slower
We should go
start
for a
than
hike if
Alan
we
Wake
get a
1.
chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the
An
dead.
enemy shows up just one
Doubt
FPS.
they see
It might.
stuff this
It
route.
very well might. I'm...
Can't fit the clues
I would not be
altogether
surprised.
yet. Heart
I'm
removed,
dreading it.
tripod,
I'll be honest.
Tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us
And the
to
legs.
find.
Alan Laggy. Laglin. This way. Come on, Alex Casey.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Okay. Oh, that means we get to see Sheriff Breaker again. It's been a while.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my
I
head.
wonder if Barry's in this game.
I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Go on. I know we gotta be fighting darkness at some point, right? It's gotta happen. Sheriff Breaker will probably fill us in. He'll be like, this is it. It's happening again. Are those
Need
people
to swing
dressed as
by the
soda
lodge
cans?
to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
That's not the diner, is it? I remember the diner being much more modern.
The
Now,
diner's
this
just up
is...
the waterfront.
I don't know what this
Shouldn't
is.
keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
It's the sheriff station? Oh, the lagging, the frame rate. Oh, boy.
Just a few more days.
No.
Just a few more days.
Few more days of what? Until what? What happens? Also, nice beard.
Hey, how are you doing?
Take that map too. Wellness Center, Manor, Valhalla Nursing Home. I don't think this was here 10 years ago. What if the Anderson brothers are in charge over here? Seems likely. Also, this seems pretty reminiscent of the lodge on the top of the mountain in the first game.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Almost suspiciously so. This place is giving me Sunshine Motel vibes. As always.
I can't force it open.
Alright, you know what? We'll come back here later. Ooh, that frame rate! That frame rate! Ooh!
Welcome back, Anderson.
Thanks, good to be back.
Hi there.
Hello. Can I talk to random people? You're not talking to random people. Alright, now what's up with these guys?
Just how much coffee
What are you
have
advertising?
had today, Charlie?
Your thermoses! Your, oh dear, diner thermoses. Come get percolated.
Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it at Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get
Coffee
it
World.
now.
What is Coffee World?
Charlie.
Hey, wait a minute. How are you guys seeing out of here?
Man, it is,
There's no face hole.
isn't it? Charlie,
Oh, it's that little slit there, right there. Okay.
as I am.
You don't think the amount of hot caffeinated beverages you downed has anything to do with
Dear
it?
Fest.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in
What are you guys doing?
that city.
You're just holding the sign.
Change of topic.
You're not trying to put it up, you're just holding it. Yeah. Idle animations, whatever. Whatever.
Oh dear.
They really do love deers here. They love to eat them. They taste they say
Let
like
me
they
guess.
taste delicious.
The FBI.
I love deer. They're delicious.
Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee.
You're not
Oh,
Sheriff
it's
Breaker.
Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm
Where's
Secretary.
Sarah?
You know,
Sarah
I
Breaker.
wouldn't Say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Am I mixing up names? Hold on. Hold on. Now I gotta look somebody up. Hold on. Sarah, not the name of the sheriff. Sarah Breaker. Was her name? Was her last name something else? Ellen Wake. Sarah Breaker. Sarah Breaker. Yeah, that was her name. Is this her dad? Because her dad was a former FBC agent. Now, Craig Breaker is her father. Okay, so who the fluff are you?
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff.
Ah, now this is familiar.
Have you had many people besides the known
And yet different.
go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake.
I wonder if there's darkness down here.
Person cases spiked.
Never did fix that light. Oh. And you would think after the stuff that happened 10 years ago, they'd fix the mother fluffing light. But no. They're like, darkness, whatever. It's not spooky. Is this the break room?
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Also, there's one in your mind palace. Okay, now, I'm looking for those witnesses. Was your name Booker? Is that it? I think it was you guys. No?
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Down, Ed. You know how touchy the...
Excuse me.
There you are.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
That pie looks good. I want to eat that pie. Tell me what you
So
saw.
what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Deer masks.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details.
If you're a writer, you might be in danger. You might be more involved in this than you might know. That place does weird things to writers.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
What the fluff did you find? Hello? Wait, am I not allowed to follow up on that?
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
You're psychic, aren't you?
Belonging to one of the cultists.
Okay, she wasn't making weird leaps of logic before. She's like empathic or psychic or something. She can see things.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of
Yeah, The
Charlie's book.
Shining.
Nothing to do with a murder.
She's
They were telling
shiny.
the truth.
We are truly in what's his name? Crap, the writer. Like the real world writer. Wrote The Shining. No, not the yeah, what the heck is his name? I don't know, like it's based on him. I can never remember people when I need to remember people. Stephen King. Yes, thank you, Historia. Yes, Stephen King. Man, I got a crap memory. Anyway, Stephen King. We're in real Stephen King territory right now. Just inexplicably psychic for no reason. That happens a lot in Stephen King stories.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence.
I'm psychic.
You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Psychic FBI agent.
Thanks.
That's
This could
cool.
prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of.
Rose!
Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
You know each other?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl.
What?
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do.
I know you, but
And
she
what
really doesn't.
horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
But she talked to her daughter.
I know what this is.
On the phone.
You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No.
What?
You're mistaking me for someone else.
But she knew your name.
If you say so.
But also something weird did happen to Rose at the end of the last game. I once spent 2 hours trying to remember Nathan Fillion. Yeah. Sometimes your brain just... They call it a brain fart, right? Sometimes you have a brain fart and it's like... I don't remember that person. Haven't we seen anything strange around town? Yeah, how do we know each other?
Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's
Don't
been a
say it
while,
like
but
that. It's
I
creepy when
never
you say it like
forget
that.
a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
How would you do at Deerfest? What exactly is Deerfest? I know you got floats, and that's about it. That's all
All
I know.
set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder
Cult of the deer mask.
Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the
Ozzy?
tree, Sheriff?
No, you're just a janitor.
If you're in the woods at night, the
Why are you sweeping the parking lot, though?
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my
D&D!
Sheriff, looks like you have some guests.
D&D shout out.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
I remember these streets. There's a bookstore up there.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose
Very,
has
very
talent
weird.
for saying the weirdest thing possible, but it's best not to take it personally.
So Rose has become that person.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Well, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Twin Peaks, people.
Have a nice
First
day.
game is full of references to it. I have not. It's on my list of things that I need to watch. One of my best friends is super into Twin Peaks.
The funeral home next door.
I'd really like to watch it, but man, there's just so much TV I need to catch up on.
Our only
I'm
corner
way behind on my
rotates
TV
between
watching.
towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations.
I also need to watch the X-Files. There's another one, a Twilight Zone-esque show that I need to watch. I know they did a revival season of Twin Peaks, right? Was it any
Something
good?
about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Never seen the Twilight Zone. What? Never seen the Twilight Zone? What? That's like the classic.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
And let's keep his shorts on.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the... Aha! They did leave something inside his chest.
Okay.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Just signs of post-mortem, but we actually know that he was killed at the picnic area and left there. Or at least I thought he was left there.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
All I know is about the episode where the guy breaks his classic at the end when he was the last survivor. Yeah, that's like the classic episode of all time. Alright, I'll leave you up for the final look. Have fun. Okay, bye, Castara Doodles. Have fun with life.
Defensive wound.
I will have fun with this body.
There's writing on here.
You know, I don't remember him being this fat
Writing?
in the last game.
How'd they manage that?
You say they wrote on his heart? Examination of our Nightingale.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Legible words on heart. Yeah, they did write on his heart. Bruises, defensive wounds on him. Yeah, I wonder, could you get a doctor to agree to tattoo your organs? Wait, why isn't it? Why can't I get them to go where I want it to go?
Oh.
Oh, this is for ritual writing only. Okay.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Okay. And bruises, defensive wounds on victim. Cause of death. Okay, cause of death section. So everything related to cause of death. Loading of joints. Heart ripped open. Does this also go in the cause of death? Yes.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
What are the chances it's a manuscript page? Taking all bets. Taking all bets. Is it a manuscript page in his chest? Cause of noting unknown. Strange tattoos on skin. Heart. Something was inserted into the chest. Cause of death. Chest trauma is a clear cause of death. Okay. Look away, if you sweet mish. Ha! I think I called it. I think I called it exactly. You all owe me a soda.
Is the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
I think that's probably gonna come true.
We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
What? What? He's gone!
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
The heck is happening? Where did the sheriff go? To shine a flashlight on him.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Pay for what? I did nothing to you.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Stay in the light. Gotta stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Oh! It's like the opposite of a stealth game.
He can't see me in the light.
Can't see me in the light.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Now this is interesting. This is a weird inversion of stealth tropes in video games. Normally you need to hide in the darkness. Now you need to hide in the light. Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, you'll become temporarily unavailable.
Gotta move. Now.
Okay, which way? This way? Yeah, moving away from the enemy seems like a good idea. Whoa, what happened to that guy? Where'd he go?
Vanished.
Yeah, there's gonna be more teleporting enemies. End of chapter. Mysteries abound. Now, do I keep going? Or do I end here for the day? I know the next chapter is going to be probably at least an hour and a half. And I do like ending right on a chapter, so... You know what? I'm not pressed for time. I needed to get through a certain number of points per day when I was trying to get to this game, but now that I'm finally at this game, I can take my sweet time. So I think I will. We'll do. Well, I mean, we'll play it by ear. We'll see how many chapters go, but if the chapters are like over an hour, we'll go like one chapter per day. So yeah, that'll do it for today. That's chapter 1 of Alan Wake 2. I'll bet we play as Alan in the next chapter. I want to make sure that it's saved. Manual saves. Return one initiation. Difficulty. If I click continue, it's probably gonna give me, like, to send me to the next chapter, right? Now, let's see. Yeah. And he gets that little jingle. That little ding, ding. Alright. Next time. Also, how do we manually save? Exit the menu. I sure hope that it didn't just delete my progress. Let's check that before signing off. Also, just a black screen. Ah, there it is. Continue. If we do continue, we do load. And one invitation. Saves just now, 1 hour, 14 minutes. Yeah, so that's probably where we're at. If I do continue, I'll probably bring me right back. Probably. I'm just making super sure. Just making super duper sure. I've got a perfect puzzle for you. Oompa, noompa, doopity, dee. I got a perfect mountain. What do you get when you live in nothing? Anything you find has a hundred feet. I bet about river. Loading screens take forever with me. If you get a better graphic card, you won't have as long of a time to wait.
We need to piece this together on the
Yes, okay. Cool. Then we can be done. Just wanted to make sure. Super duper sure. Alright. So, that'll do it for Alan Wake 2 for today. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for playing with me. I hope that you had fun. And let's raid somebody. Let's see who is to be raided. I'll need to head into my thing of things. Darn. None of my regular peoples are streaming. So let's see if there's anybody pushing for affiliate. Affiliate push. Madness Nation affiliate people. Jam Cat was here, and that post, her last post was made early in the morning. Yeah, she's not live. Oh, wait. Literally just now, somebody is going live. Who are you? Who are you, lucky person? Runak. Must be a new member. Ooh, Blade and Sorcery. I love Blade and Sorcery. Okay, let's go ahead and raid Runak. And... Oh, where's the wrong thing? Hold on. I got this. Hold on, wait for me. Let's see. No. Wait. Hydran and Dragon. Yeah, I'll see ya later. Alright. Bye-bye. Thank you for playing with me. Bye-bye.